that last minute draft, nigga, what up? Real in this bitch, nigga. Commentators. Hey, undo y'all mics, man. Talk y'all shit, man. Talk y'all movie.
Stars born, I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my faith, cause these odds ain't got nothing on them. I secured the safe for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing. Only winning is exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my cool. Only winning is exception on my cool. Yeah. Ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, 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 I'ma act a fool with this. Okay. When I hit that.
That nigga just opened my shit. I ain't told him about this girl.
Welcome back to the
We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on a 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. Yeah. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, how I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the bills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't care what's still private. I might just double it up. Did it. Never enough, I'm with it. 5-2-3 on the business, whole team got wins and the world still spinning. I told them what I told them. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on a 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top. Got a spot and it's slot to the click all in. I got ops. If you drop, I just hit my
I bet by the time we finish,
they just watch.
I ain't invited you.
They wouldn't let me in. I've been on 10 cents. Who really holding it down? I've been holding it down.
Go to the screen.
Who was the dummy that died? I'm the coldest around, but he rolling again and again. I'm in the ride. I'm in the day. I'm doing 30 on 30 and up. You in the ride. You in the way. Either you rolling or rolling the dust. You with us or what? We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on 10.
Yeah, you fucked this one. I'm about to say that bitch right by now. When I let that nigga loose, boy, that bitch was free, that girl.
Slight ear pressure here by about 10 degrees max, so if these go in your ears, blood comes out. Up to you. One other fun fact about hydrogen, it's light as air. That's what keeps the Hindenburg up in the sky. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I give it a go. Now I give it a go. Now I give it a go. Now I give it a go.
grind game, overtime's up. Play my cards, dealt my hand, ain't really no time for luck. Either you got it, you don't. Lie to yourself if you won't. I put my team on my back. Did what I could, what I had. Now I be all in my bag. Copy and paste with the swag. Bet you can't do it like me. All my winners on repeat. Take it ill like a boss. 10 toes on your feet. I can never take a loss. I ain't set up for defeat. 4 Giottos on the truck. I had a dream and stuff. Living my life cause we up. Looking back at where the love. Swear I be hella low key. But contrary to belief, loyalty runs deep. I keep my ear to the streets. Struggle turn me to a beast. I'm off the chain, I'm off the leash. But baby girl, I play for keeps. Told my brother lately, I've been scheming.
Well, we're about 5 miles northwest of downtown Tampa at beautiful Raymond James Stadium near Florida's Gulf Coast. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Atlanta Falcons and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Rodgers throwing quickly out wide.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Darren Waller.
14 yards there and a Falcon first down.
And the Falcon first down.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And this one is incomplete.
Well, it doesn't take any great analysis, no jokes, partner, okay, on this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be 2 guys on him at just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great. You throw it to a great receiver, he could come down with it anyway.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And that'll be intercepted by the Pro Bowl safety Harrison Smith. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ballgame.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10.
To throw is Brady. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the first down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got...
You might want to brush your Morse code though and misspell my name. Hey, boys. Geez, what have they been giving you?
Back to the 2-yard line.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 2-yard line.
I guess I should be flattered. Money well spent, Mr.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. In his own end zone, it's Rodgers. And Waller taking it in over the middle. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down.
That wasn't no normal shit that we
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Caught on the right side
Son,
by
look at
Adams.
this gay shit. Look at the
And he
fucking
gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34.
This game is fucking
A
terrible.
nice gain of 21 yards.
First down, Falcons.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Going up top. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
And it's
from the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Oh, looking for water, but this is intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
On 2nd and 11 now. Brady, he's going to let this go deep for Jackson. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Deshaun Jackson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue. To go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Rodgers. That's caught by Waller out left side. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First down.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. It's a gain of 7, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 43-yard line.
My niggas, my linebackers, them boys fans with no coverage, man.
Rodgers again now. Now
Good shit. Good shit. Fuck that. Get him. Tackle him. Touch him. Do something.
Able to recover, so they will keep possession. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. And that will be incomplete.
This offense has definitely been slow getting out of the gate. It's almost like they missed their wake-up call for this one. No points on their first 2 possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one either.
He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady lets this one rip to Graham. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall.
Oh, they're on him too. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons.
But they didn't have the normal cushion there in order to punt the ball away. It leads to a lot of anxiety for the team kicking the football.
But for the punter, you know that you've got to get rid of that quickly there. Not quick enough.
And also, not stepping behind you and stepping over the end line for a safety. That one gets blocked, and it's 6 points.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Nobody the Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Brady. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop any defensively. 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. That took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Now Brady. He's got his man here. It's Green. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and
12. These two teams all tied after 1.
the end of the 1st quarter with the score tied 7-7.
Yay, do something.
On 2nd and 12, Brady. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on 4th. They do go for it. It's Brady. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
48-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Right back to him on 1st down. And some space here. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say 200 plus?
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great effort there. Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Bucs have taken the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot.
By playing smart.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
And that big game may just change the thought process here on 4th down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
So that'll back him up 5. Instead of a 3rd and 4, now they have to manage a 3rd and 9 after the delay of game. They run with Taylor. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on 1st down, but the defense does not budge on 2nd and 3rd. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get through.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And on that last drive, Whitford on 4th turned it over. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 11. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. So that's now 3 first-half interceptions, and that last one even costlier as it's returned for 6 points. So as a quarterback, how do you regain your focus?
Well, QB 101 says you never show them that you're sweating. Still act like you're the guy that you've thrown 6 touchdown passes, not 3 interceptions, but he's human. He's got to face up to his teammates. He's got to own up to that. See if he can brace up and also not look over his shoulder and see his backup starting to warm up. It's going to be a tough one for him.
They'll start out on the ground at Saquon Barkley. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers over the middle. That's caught by Adams. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. On play action, it's Rodgers. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Myles Garrett, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And not much of an opening there as he's only going to get this to about the 32. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Then his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 41. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
And 4 at the Falcons' 46-yard line.
Brady. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Wow.
Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
They'll take over.
That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, There's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Falcons.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's got his man on the crossing route. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Got the defense on their heels. 2 first downs in a row, and now a pickup of 8. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
7 at the 9-yard line.
4 receivers now in the formation. 3 to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 7. From the gun, Rodgers. And my goodness, another interception. Knocked down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half. What'd you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a straight sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And they'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Bad boy.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And this is going to be a Bucs first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. Certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. On the counter, it's Taylor. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
Every time you run, Johnny, football, you're on your ass.
From the gun, it's Brady. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And that's going to be incomplete.
Come on, son. Let's
Good
be
effort
real
there,
now,
trying
son.
to take a shot,
Let's
but it's
be real.
3rd
Let's
down.
be realistic,
And
son.
those
You
two
really
just
think
have been
Brady
in
gonna
sync
miss a
thus
pass
far.
like that?
They've done a nice job
You
against
really think
him,
Brady
but
gonna miss a
still,
pass like
with
that?
his talent, you would
Come on,
expect him
man.
to have more completions
his
to
prime.
him in this game.
Come on, man.
Oh, my God.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Brady. And he will lose
Son,
yardage
roughing
back to the
it.
34-yard line.
Only happened to me, Fred.
That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Here's Sam Cook now. Remember, though, he did have one blocked earlier. This is fielded at the 7.
Come on, man.
A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure. That's a really tough one to swallow.
Oh my God. The
The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try
Yes,
to. And now
yes, 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 yes.
Picked off at the 20. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house. Buccaneer TD. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
They give me what I need because they knew they on that bullshit.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
The 15-yard line.
He sets to fire deep. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off right around the 43. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for Buccaneer TD.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
How you miss a 4 goals?
Graham Gano set to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Now D.D. Westbrook to return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
That's dumb. This boy got a side.
At their own
Hey, you know when I
Set to begin their next
boy,
drive, the
man.
Falcons offense at the line. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate
That boy got that
and
extra
get this
number on his
proverbial
record.
train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
Throw it out the window.
yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup, good for a 1st down for the Falcons.
1st down.
Operating from the gun, Rodgers. Flushed out right. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. And he's going to be met at about the 43.
39.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's got a man here, complete. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They'll try to run forward with Barkley. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. They keep it with Barkley on first down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
18-yard line. It's a gain of 10.
Now Saquon Barkley. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
Yeah, cut it.
10 yards
on second down. Here's Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there. And it's third down.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's third
from the gun. Rodgers. He can run for it, and he will. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there getting him the first.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down, and inside the 5-yard line.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Rolling to his right. That's complete right around the 8. No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a third down. They rolled out of the pocket right, and I think he wanted a little something more out of that play, obviously. Instead, he hit a safety valve.
It looked like 2 well-coached teams there, even though there was no yardage.
And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Give the sack to Aaron Lynch, the former USF Bull.
And that's the kind of stand all defenses are seeking. Third and goal, backs against the wall, and they get a monster sack, and now they're going to force them into a field goal. For them, that's a win.
I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit third quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. I'm with you on that. But when you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag? You just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go try and get some bigger points on the board.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
At the 32-yard line.
Cut that ball. Caught it.
The give to Taylor. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And that was not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Barkley with a carry on first down, and he'll get about 4. So 2nd and 6 forthcoming. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Game 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Operating from the gun, Rodgers. And that one goes goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Fuck no.
And now here is another interception. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's what it is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
That nigga behind his fucking...
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage. And now 3rd and 11 coming up. The Bucs on 3rd down. Just a 20% success rate at 2 of 10. This is 3rd and 11.
Falcons 10.
Been at it the 3 quarter, nigga. What? And what? And what? And what?
Shotgun now for Brady. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he is out of bounds up around the 14-yard line. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. Here's Sam Cook now as he's on to punt for Tampa Bay. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
No, they let that bitch bounce.
62 yards on the punt that time. Wow. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it,
he's got a man complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
A gain of 27.
A very solid gain of 27. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. He'll look downfield for Waller. And my goodness, another interception. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost like they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. The tackle is made by Micah Hyde.
A gain of a yard.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun, Brady. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Now they get a 4th quarter pick, a little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this part? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. It's all about the fantasy points here.
Because this ball game is over. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Throwing again. Rodgers. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
Ow, Baker.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
My squad, man. Them boys in the truth right here.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure.
Why did you get off of the dude, son?
Open man is Westbrook, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. On play action, now Rodgers being chased out left. And now here's another interception. Picked off inside the 10.
Ball don't lie.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? And he said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
Run that fucking ball, John.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Now Rodgers to try again after the pick 6. Flush to his right. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they'll be inside the red zone with the ball at the 16-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You say afternoon to forget, absolutely.
Let's go. Let's fucking go.
He's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Falcons 10.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Fuck that.
And this
I
will
need my
not be
teams, man.
returnable. It's out of the back of the
I
end
lost
zone for a
myself. Looking for
touchback.
better love.
25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Flushed out right.
Put my phone on.
Now he'll pull it down. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
2-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's out of bounds inside the 35. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 33. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up.
And he's taking down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Miles Garrett, make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And I don't know that fumble's going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th, it doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline is still scratching his head.
Not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week, because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons Falcons get there for the sack.
How about that one? The so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was the strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
On second down, it's Taylor. Lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down. Here's Sam Cook now.
Oh, I'm saying, boy, 704. I know he up.
So he's on to punt it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Even though they were defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. He'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Rodgers.
Man, I need to get about 300 yards.
He completes it to Westbrook. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before
Jim Brown got to come off that hole.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves. But they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off. It made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Yards on the play.
Rodgers to throw once more. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Harrison Smith on the safety blitz able to get the sack. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
What the fuck wrong with this nigga shade, bro? I don't feel going.
Midfield, here's Rodgers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this defense will take over right at midfield.
I'm going to have to play a 17 now.
Brady going to throw here. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Sam Cook now. He's been terrific so far. Averaging 50 yards a clip so far as this one's away.
I didn't know that's who that was.
And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Positioning the football and helping their team.
And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Working from the gun. Rodgers escaping the pressure right. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
What up? Do something. Do something. Do something. Matter of fact, hold up.
Who is this nigga? I got a feeling that Roquan.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers.
That's me.
His throw incomplete.
This has been a rough one to put it mildly for him, and after this one's done, you just feel like in the post-game press conference, this team's got a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Outside release, let's go. Let that technique. I forgot what it was, son. I forgot.
Rodgers will try again on second down. Eluded. Now
look
out. Rodgers lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
How you jamming, son?
On third and long, it's Rodgers.
Get jammed up. Let's go.
Pressure too much. Down he
What they call a flag
goes.
for?
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
House music, I catch this kick, son.
I started looking for better love. Oh, right there.
One final try now for Rodgers. He's going to let it fly. And this is dropped in incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one has gone as time has run out on this ball game.
Really cool, so conservative. 121 yards, that's all you need.
Look at them cutters up. God damn, hold on. In the third quarter, the ball ain't even done. Because you tired don't mean I got it. I mean I got it. I'm talking with you. Oh man, I'm sorry. Come here, Giant. Yeah.
Send him to the second round.
Man, might as well. Let's get it.
You need a win, who need a win, that's all we do. I've been a king and I've been about mine. Never could doubt mine, they running the route. I leave them outline when I hit
Ooh. Settle down. You pussy. That ain't the song we want to put on.
putting it down for that. Time I was down and out. Had to bring grinding back. Doing the drills and working the wheel where you're grinding at. You know what it be. Playing this here for the keeps. Had to make out with a feast. A family to feed. Third cold where the trophy should be. EA got me in the game now. Read on with the game now. Here with a lane now. My home second with a rain now.
Ahí que se me ve, ¿no?
Kind of drip is a skill. It's the highest cruise a bill. Ain't nothing just the heel.
Wake them up. I grew up off dice. My front feet better shake them up.
Oh, them Raiders play them. Oh, Lord.
I'm ready to play who?
Bronco.
Wait, what?
Tie me up in chains, I get through
Who?
the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Oh, he got. Oh, he dumb. He dumb. Like dumb. Like what the fuck?
Drake got a switch.
Man, he crying.
Was a fateful mistake cause the time ain't up yet. A parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. You take from the rich and the poor and
Man. Like, boy, what was going through your head during class? Oh man. Man, that boy breezy.
You wanna run that right now?
Oh no, I ain't get back to this. I have to fucking reboot my game, son. The minor. So the Steelers must have won. Boy, come and talk to me about some Jason Peters, man. You gotta get. You have to go all the way in. Everything we can get is clean that poo-poo cross out on them niggas. It was stealing, but they ain't taking shit. But we gotta be smart, dude. Hey, you ain't on this one, y'all out there. I don't know what's the wall. Shout out to Frank. We'll have three teams playing in that next game, boy. That need to be dope. I was chasing bad, and I ended up the topic, nigga. You niggas bang like that, I said, what out there going long? My money going long. So then he won't go out. He gotta blow out.
Man, I want to play Sui's first round. Ooh, I wonder
all about myself like a robot and get this shit up until I go out there and it's like one of the same. Russian tired about that Russian cousin. What's hard to a guy with cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's broke to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. It's all right now. Yeah, I got some rings and
Playoff football has come to the west coast of Florida, and we're at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the Atlanta Falcons and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Graham Gano is set to kick off.
Come on, kids. Early time.
Only two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22.
39.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
By number 39.
The one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They strung together a couple of 1st downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 12 yards there and a 1st down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a push-up. 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting the tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line.
He's brought down at
the good run on 1st down, followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
on the play. And the Falcon
all runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
From the gun, Rodgers. That's caught by Waller out left side. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 17-yard line. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Barkley. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
That's a really nice play. We're able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. And the Falcons are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. Gets him down to the 6-yard line. That's now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and
Barkley will try to punch it in. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Third and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Fourth and goal at the 1-yard line.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. They'll try and run for it. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead.
The score, Falcons 7, Buccaneers 0.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will make it into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
On the return, the Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Operating from the gun, Brady. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Joey Bosa able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. The sack backs him up, 3rd and long. Tough challenge for Brady and the Bucs. From the gun, Brady. And that is incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Micah Hyde on the coverage.
On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away. Fielded at the 33. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot. Yeah. But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. People kiss it on the ground.
And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory.
At the 46-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. He found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
12 yards there and a 1st down.
A gain of 12. And the Falcons 1st down.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score, Falcons 7, Buccaneers nothing.
So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Operating from the gun, Rodgers, flush to his right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
And his kick is indeed good. And the lead moves to 10-zip.
The score.
So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line. Made them kick a field goal. For the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A.J. Green, 74 yards. And the Bucs get the quick strike touchdown. When A.J. Green is on the field, you never know what you're going to get, but it's usually exciting, and that was certainly exciting.
He's an elite route runner. Has big-time speed. Tremendous body control. And I love the way he reacts to the ball in the air. He locates the ball a lot faster than defensive backs. It makes plays on them, and they often turn out really, really good for the Cincinnati Bengals.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
29-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. From the gun, Rodgers. And he comes back with one complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers.
Yes.
And it is incomplete. Yes. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot.
I didn't hit all the like that. Trust and believe. Trust and believe. Plenty of depth. Let's go. Oh, my goodness.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a 1st down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, You got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
Brings up second and 11.
Singing that red run here, bro.
At the 20.
Second and 11. From the gun, it's Taylor. Down right around the 25. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. So third down, and the Falcons going with a dime. 6 defensive backs. Operating from the gun, Brady. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
He ain't ready for the playoffs right now.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And that will knot us up at 10. So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point, or in this case, a field goal.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
16-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is going to have a Falcons first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down.
First down, Atlanta.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he powers his way up past the 30. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
This is Barkley. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he is going to have a Falcons first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. A couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an
that's what I needed right now. That's what I needed right
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people, because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers, because usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they will just roam and hit.
Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Falcon first down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Rodgers. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll wind up getting about 6 out of that, as that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First down.
Operating from the gun. Rodgers escaping the pressure right. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. But he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't. And a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to have to put a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get, because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just how you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. First down, Brady. He'll let this go end zone for Green. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level. Make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
That's it. That nigga make this field goal window. Another 52 yards. But the fucking winner was blown.
And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt.
Nah, I ain't fucking with it.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Brady. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
At the 21-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
And
he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 23-yard run. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead.
Apparently the week off hasn't hurt him one bit. 1,000-yard rush in the regular season. Got his first touchdown here in the playoffs. Perhaps the week off energized him.
A great article in the paper this morning basically saying that they would not have won the division without him. And he's not their only piece, but I think that's a fair statement.
It's easy to say it this way. He's their main guy.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And this will be a Falcons first down as he gets this up past the 30. 12 yards there and a first down.
And the Falcons first down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
At the 36-yard line. 4 yards on the pick.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Myles Garrett. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run it again with Barkley.
Why nobody
and work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. Well, this has been all that we'd hoped for. 2 of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a one-score game here in the second half. 1st and 10. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. Not much there, only a yard.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
So on 4th down, they're going to go again. Keep in mind they're 3 of 4 so far in these situations. From the gun, Rodgers.
Good jam. Nope.
And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Strong run, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Operating from the gun. Brady looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. First and 10, Taylor now. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory.
The ball carrier.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. To throw is Brady. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes.
That's his 2nd sack of the game. And the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went 4-on-4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
And the Falcon first down.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
First down, Atlanta.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. The open man is Westbrook. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Falcons.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point fourth-quarter lead. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Another carry for
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
a gain of a yard. Brings up second and
On the give, this is their fullback.
Really got tripped and ran.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. And again, this time to the tailback.
No!
Oh, no, he lost the football.
No!
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit.
Now Rodgers got to have this one. That's
If you missed the tackle,
complete.
Wow.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Damn,
Saquon Barkley, 26 yards. And the Falcons have once again taken the lead. He's got it. And this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
score. Falcons 20. Buccaneers 17.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this, certainly a key moment in this game. Trailing by 3. 4th quarter with a spot in the championship game next weekend on the line.
Let's go.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Jonathan Taylor, 78 yards. And the Bucs have taken the lead here in the 4th. So minutes after giving up the lead in the 4th quarter, they say not so fast. Big play, and they grab that lead right back.
Talk about a seesaw game. Up, down, up, down. Did you have seesaw? Did you play that when you were a kid?
Out on the playground, absolutely.
You had to make sure that you matched the weight on the other side. Otherwise, you could be up in the air a long time.
By the way, we're not done in this one. I think we're set up for an exciting finish. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Our own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
1st down, Atlanta.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second.
On 2nd and 12, Rodgers fights him off.
Rodgers.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Flush to his right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll find his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. From the gun, Rodgers. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first.
But it's 4th down.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. This offense has gone for it 5 times already. They're now going to go for a 6th 4th down try. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers.
Yeah, that's me.
And that is incomplete. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This now a chance at the very least to burn some clock following that 4th down stop. Points would be ideal as they certainly wouldn't mind some breathing room. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Joey Bosa so strong, able to fight his way in there to make the play. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Stop playing with the ball, man. Stop playing with the ball, man. The ball's a monster, son. Let's go. Let's go. Tell this man to get ready. Tell that man get ready.
The second touchdown of the night as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the numbers. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. A big play there. Rodgers to Adams. 43 yards. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
39. He was brought down at the 28-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Rodgers.
No.
He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. They'll try to run this one in. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning.
A gain of a yard brings up 4th and goal.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. They'll try and run for it. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal.
Falcons 28.
It's good, dude. I just need a first down from you.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
I just need a first down from you, son.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Deshaun Jackson on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only 1 timeout remaining on the defensive side of the ball, so that doesn't really come into play either. Whistles now and a timeout. Defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Room here to run. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the 4th.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed, like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unravel is a real perfect word for them.
And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
The tackle made.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
The gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
I know we're in the era of wide-open football, a lot of spread formations, more space. There's still a spot for power football, and we just saw some of it right there. How about that run?
Yeah, breaking the tackle, and, you know, late in this game, he wants the football in his hands. He's had a good day.
Jonathan Taylor is
just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
6-yard line.
They run once more with Taylor.
Why?
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Don't try to stick that ball. See the ball do it again.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Son, look at this nigga.
He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he gets this one down to the 24. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Brady going to look to throw. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. The Buccaneers are moving on in these playoffs as we say thanks for watching and so long. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Bucs are winners here as we say so long from Tampa.
Like that, man. Boy, man, we had 100 piece. Taylor broke that touchdown. Nah, that was Jim Brown that time. Jonathan Taylor broke one too.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Turn the knob, camera system incredible. Yeah, can't put a dollar then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, this is no mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. But the students ain't getting around here. I'm a dope little man, then I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I'm with the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay.
Yeah.
I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my faith, cause these eyes ain't got nothing on them. I secured the safe for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing, ooh. Only winning is exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my crew, ooh. Only winning is exception on my crew, yeah. Ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, and I hit that. Okay, yeah, and I hit that. Sorry, like it, okay. Yeah, and I hit that.
Hey, my pet football bitches there, nigga. I hit that.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe, one to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check, not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting nothing back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant, he said I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more. Okay, look, sometimes you need the faith, sometimes you need to know your worth, sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but in front of Bay. You can't negotiate with Drake, you gon' have to pay. But wait, jugging on the main stage, with the mainframe, loosen up your face, baby. Sometimes I need a vacate, meditate, hydrate, protect my energy before engagement.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous with words, such a force of nature. I don't wanna seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I wanna see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that, it's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a fool. Oh. Men gon' lie, women gon' lie. You're looking for the truth and the numbers don't hide. Looking for the root of all evil, then you need to go open up the briefcase, see with your eyes. Everybody claim to be greatest of all times, but they never spend a day in the rain in the front line. No lie. Stop playing on my phone line. Pull up in the space coupe with the roof optional. Wonder why they follow suit. I've been groomed from the womb. Came out of my mama with some running tennis shoes. Faster than the speeding bullet. Nah. Don't play with it. Say what you gonna do with it? Stop playing with it.
Someone put me out cause I'm on fire. I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Damn Kane, you done killed Abel. Unbalanced land trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I might it all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the bug. All black, born to be a rebel. After this, I might go and water down the devil. Listen to everything around me, I can't see. You picked a dozen roses and left them in Galilee rolling thunder. Don't hear my cry, don't let alibis pass you by. Finally starting to realize, never give up and cowards. I can't watch TV, it's all a lot. Tired of trying, go ahead and fly. Everybody want a straight answer, what media keep us blind. A good heart is not hard to find. Why do people try to define infrastructure right? I don't got time, infrastructure right, I don't got time. I could into all to we're talking about you, about to protecting the sons and daughters from political and slaughter.
Someone put me out cause I'm on fire. I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Never play by the rules, guess I'm paying my dues. They gon' try to intrude, poison the multitude. They be quick to accuse, when you got different views. Just know you gon' pay the price, based off the item you choose. When it ties in the culture, hit you with MK Ultra. I knew you was a vulture, Holy Ghost get the ushers. No, I can't trust you. Shock you, then now you fluster. Crashing down, I was cluttered. Doing this so subtle, fumbling out through the rubble. Remember this a jungle, the top always gonna get something. In the middle, gotta stay hunting. Why the rush left with nothing? 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 Agitated illusion, only built for confusion. The institution, modern day execution. Think I know the solution. Maybe not should I do it? Just put it in the music. Just put it in the music.
Someone put me out cause I'm on fire. I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my